Well, my character, Abby, is new to married, and she is AJ's love interest, and she is kind of, I guess she's someone who kind of lives in the moment in that her opinions are directly in response to the opinions around her. She's very easily guided and swayed, which is easy for me to play because I'm similar to that. And super Gemini human being over here. So kind of go with the flow. And she needs to be bossed around. So she has a friend in Lina who will help guide her or just tell her what to think, and she'll happily take that advice. Again, a lot like me. Well, you know, everybody was so welcoming to me right away, and Brett Gelman, who plays AJ, is a really good friend of mine. We've known each other for years through improv and sketch comedy in New York, for Citizens Brigade Theater, and so that was a wonderful entree. I'd met Nat once or twice before. Oh, I worked on his show Ben and Kate. Yeah, Ben and Kate, and I'd never met Judy, but I mean, I adore her, and then getting to meet her, she's exactly kind of what you hope is like when someone is so great on screen. Mm-hmm. You meet them, you hope that, oh, I hope they're great. And she was. So they were also inclusive and welcoming, and the writers are so friendly and fun, and the producers are so cool, and the crew's great. So it was kind of like I was just folded in like whipped eggs in a cook. I don't know what I'm talking about. But no baking references, I promised myself today. But it's great, and I really like the show already, so I was happy.
Well, you said your character's kind of easily swayed. I don't know if somebody like AJ would be good for her. I mean, he seems like he himself needs somebody to kind of tell him what to do sometimes. He gets himself in a lot of trouble.
I think that's probably like what is so good about their pairing, actually, is because that's where all the comedy can lie. If she's not going to be like, AJ, don't steal that car, which it does not happen. Maybe it does. But, you know, she'll be the one that's like, okay, yeah, sure, let's steal this car, I guess. And then it will go, it's like they're yes-ending each other until something crazy happens. In real life, probably shouldn't date. But on FX, yes, please. Yeah.
Have you got a chance to work with any scenes with Nat yet?
No. Oh, I'm lying to you, actually. Which most of the stuff I'm saying today is complete fabrication. No, I'm just kidding. We did get to work together last week for the first time, which is fun because he's so sweet. He's so good. He's so solid. And Judy and Nat have such great chemistry. I mean, they're great together, and it was Brett and Nat, Judy and me. And it was a day of lots of laughing, on camera, off camera. There were moments where I was trying to shield myself from the camera because I was laughing so hard. So, sorry, that shows. I do like how real Nat and Judy are as the parents, like as Russ and Lina. You know, because they're not perfect, and they're not completely like, we're a terrible parent. They're just kind of, you know, the people who would say shit in front of their kid and then just, did that child just absorb and then say, no, I said sit, you know, and they move on, kind of like real parents do. You know, they don't show up with like a huge suitcase filled with juice boxes. Just maybe like a juice box and like a Band-Aid and an iPhone. We'll figure it out if the kid needs something. I just like that they're not perfect, they're flawed, and like the way they found the person that they can blame the shit on, like the one they love. To see like you know, there's socks stuffed in the couch, like it's more relatable and real. And you know, like when you see stuff and people wake up in the morning and they're windswept and their lipstick is, as opposed to like the way I wake up, it's like my hair in a nest and lipstick like all over my face. I'm working on it. I'm getting my stuff together. I say like yes because I think more doors will open, and Abby's kind of like that, and you know, I think it'd be cool if I was like, no, I know my limits, but I don't know if I want to know my limits. I want like life to be an adventure, so I really connect with Abby. Oh, I'd love to work with John Hodgman and Kimiko, so good in Orange is the New Black. I mean, I just think she's such an amazing actress. We don't ever overlap at all. I'm excited because they're kind of they're showing and highlighting more of my relationship with Judy, which I'm thrilled about. You know, that's a real credit to the writing, you know, because a lot of times women are reacting to the men in the show as opposed to like creating and showing the true thing that happens between women. And so I love that we're getting to do that. So more of that is always good. And I love working with Brett because he's so funny. He's so good in this role too. I think he shows such a great range, and he's so solid. And I'd love to work more with Nat. I don't know if like if this season permits that, but he's fun. Like he's just somebody like he almost seems like he's always existing in like the magic hour. You know, when the sun is like really like, doesn't he just seem like the sun is out on the water when you're around him, even if you're like in a stone cave? But that would be cool. And Martin Starr is on the show. I'm on Party Down a couple of years ago, and he's so sweet. And that was like, you know, I was just guesting on the show for a week, and that was such a fun, cool show. I love Party Down, and so I was so excited to work on it. And I was with it in the ensemble the whole time I was there, and he was so sweet and he was so good. And he really got into the role. I mean, so I was like, oh, I'd love to work with him again. You know, he was so fun, and he's done such cool stuff. I mean, Silicon Valley is like that's a good show. It's no Married, but it's pretty great. Yeah, I love that show.
When you're creating this character or working with Andrew, you said he drew from some of your personal aspects. Do you think he was drawing from like your lightness and bringing it into this character? He kind of might have started from a darker place.
Oh, that's a good question. I wonder, because I think Abby does have some darkness. You know, she's a single mother, and she's a divorce behind her, which is sad. But it would be more fun to see it as a person who's kind of flubbing and flustered and stumbling, as opposed to someone who's like this Byronic, dark, drinking, you know, person prone to violence. So, which is me. But you know, I think it's funnier to see somebody kind of, you know, flail a little. So, and I don't know. I mean, it would be fun to try to play it dark.
It just seemed like he conceived of a character, and then he met you, and he thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to take this joyous person and put it into this character, and what a mix that's going to make.
I like that.
Like a cocktail.
Yeah, it's like a little sweet and sour. Some smoky, like mezcal with like a little dash of cherry bitters or something.
Yeah. Your own cocktail, you're going to name it now.
Yeah, guys, I want to talk to you guys about my brand. It's going to all be alcohol and just really pushing it out there, just trying to get it out there in the
This
store.
would be like an ancillary product that FX can market on the side.
Yeah. It's just like cocktails with Sarah Burns.
We'll call it the Abbey.
Yeah, the Abbey, yeah.
It can only be sold at the Abbey.
Yeah, exactly. His name is Chase in real life. He plays Chase on the show, and he's so good. He's so cute. He's so cute. I mean, his family came to the set with him. He's so cute. At one point, they gave him a note, which he took, mastered, and switched it. But when they said, oh, Chase, do you need to do this thing? He went, okay. And he like did it, and I just like felt my heart go like, so he's good. He's cute.